Welcome to Ekaterinburg in Russia for the third Grand Slam on the 2018 IJF World Tour. With the hosts eager to put on a show, inside the stadium we witnessed a marvellous opening ceremony before the athletes prepared themselves to enter the tatami. In this episode of Judo for the World, we'll bring you all the best action from an exhilarating Grand Slam. We'll speak to Portugal's Telma Monteiro. We'll take a look at the tournament's top ippons, and we'll get to know Olympic champion Fabio Basile a little better, before finding out if Russia could end the event in style. But we start at under 57 kilograms, where hot favourite was world champion Sumia Dorjsuren of Mongolia. Since winning her world title, she has already claimed both the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam and the World Masters crown. But her unbeaten run would come to an end at the hands of Japan's Tamaoki Momo in the quarter-final. This brilliant reverse Seoinage scoring Wazari and leaving Dorjsuren stunned. But the world champion showed her class, bouncing back in the bronze medal contest by throwing Hungary's Caracas with a spectacular dropping shoulder throw, further cementing her place as the highest ranked player in any weight category, male or female. All eyes were then on Telma Monteiro to see if the five-time world medalist could build the foundations of a world championship run this year. And her ashiwaza was on fire. Having swept past Lekagva to go, she then took on Russia's Mezhitskaya. Once again, she showed brilliant skill and timing to brush the Russian aside. Monteiro then showed great sportsmanship before turning her attention to her upcoming final. Lian Chenling of Chinese Taipei would be her opponent, having shown her prowess in groundwork throughout the day, securing vice-like hold-downs with Sangaku Gatami on her way to the gold medal match. First against Irawi of Morocco, and then against Hungary's Caracas in the semi-final. Could she stop Monteiro?
Monteiro has been on great form all day. So's Lian, though. Now Monteiro, ashiwaza, Tomonagi, oh, just on the line there, gets the Wazari for it, and that was a great combination. A beautiful sasai there, and then into the Tomonagi. She controls it with both feet there. Lian just lands on her side for a Wazari scored. What an unusual combination to great effect from Monteiro. And she really has changed her judo, hasn't she? The rules have dictated that she had to change. And now she's got ashiwaza. She's been using ashiwaza all day. And that was Wazeti Ippon. And that was a brilliant change of direction there. And that's Takeshi there, wins Monteiro the gold medal here in Ekaterinburg. And that was great stuff, it really was. And on form, Lian has to concede. It was again an ashiwaza that set it up there. Lian comes in for a poor technique, and she gets taken over with Takeshi, and good tewaza from Monteiro wins her the gold medal.
We took the opportunity to speak to Monteiro about her life in the sport.
I've been competing in the IJF World Tour in 2004, where I qualified for my first Olympics in Athens. After I did my first World Championships in Cairo, where I was bronze, so it was my first medal of 5. I have 4 silvers. I didn't find a way to win the gold yet. The rules have changed a lot since the last years. Since 10 years ago, it's completely different. It was a really big challenge for me, but since the beginning, I tried to see this as a positive thing. Because I thought, if I can go through this, and if I can keep winning after all this change, so I am good. So I put this as a challenge for me. And I worked a lot, and my judo changed completely. So, for example, I used to do tegruma, katagruma. I mean, I grab legs for all the direction, for all the position. It was really easy, natural for me. And after, my grip was also every time outside, not for inside. And I had to change everything. My kumikata, my techniques, everything, 100%. So this was really a big challenge. But as I said, I'm really happy because I also feel confident and proud of myself because I was able to go through this and keep winning and see myself now stronger and with better judo. I went for Olympic Games. As I said, my first was in Athens and my first medal was in Rio. I had to wait 12 years to win my medal. In Rio, my bronze medal was the only medal for Portugal in any sport. So I had the honor to carry on the flag in the closing ceremony. I did this in the opening ceremony in London. But of course, to be able to carry on the flag with my medal, with my dream come true, it was a really special moment for me. So in Portugal, because I won a lot of medals during all these years, people know me and recognize me on the street, and they get to know a little bit more about judo. And this it's something that I really care, because I believe in the power of judo to change people and to get to give people a better life and to make them a better person. I really believe this. So judo gave me a lot of opportunities, and I was also able to meet some of my idols, like Cristiano Ronaldo. He's an amazing guy. And one day I was in the gym, and everybody knows that Cristiano Ronaldo is really a hard worker. So after training, he went to the gym. It's not normal we train in the same place, but happened. And I just went to talk to him. We talked a little bit, we took some photos, and then of course I asked him an autograph. And he was really nice and sweet, and he said, for you, of course, you deserve a shirt. I thought like he would not remember, but in the next day he was there, he brought the shirt and signed for me. And I gave him a judogi, small judogi for his son. I told him, yes, your son has to practice judo. And we talked a little bit, and he said congratulations for the Olympic medals, and he's a really nice guy that really follows sports, not just football. So for me to be able to make judo a popular, more famous sport, as we can say, it's a really good feeling. And I hope I continue to win more medals so people can still understand the power of judo.
The under 52 kilograms saw an early chance for Russian gold, as Natalia Kuziatina took on Erika Miranda of Brazil in the final.
Halfway through the contest, Miranda being put under pressure here. Kuziatina coming forward hard. And Kuziatina of Russia has had a great day. Oh, she's underneath there. Sianagi gets the Wazari, and she's into the hold down here. And, well, Miranda, world #1 coming into this event, and she is in all sorts of trouble here. Kuziatina is holding with the Tati Shiogatami, Wazari Wazetti Ippon, and that will put her into #2 in the world rankings. Well, that was superb stuff from Kuziatina. She did the left Sianagi, followed it through, great transition there, and Miranda of Brazil couldn't stop her. She was in all sorts of trouble right from the Sianagi there, and she carries through into the Tati Shiogatami. She wraps up the top half, of course, controls the head, and she was never coming out of there. Kuziatina wins the gold medal for Russia, and that was a great performance.
At under 66 kilograms, there was another world #1 in action. The world champion, Abe Hifumi. The Japanese sensation is as dynamic as they come, attacking from all angles. In his first match against Kazakhstan's Kyrgyzbayev, an Ouchigari that scored Wazari, was followed up with an exceptional moment of judo that perfectly showed off Abe's dominance. He was off to a great start. Russia's Isaev was next, and Abe was in no mood to hang around. A huge Sodi Surikomigoshi ended the Russians' hope of an upset. The semi-final against Belarusian Minku was a tight contest until the 3-minute mark when Abe struck, showing incredible control to place his opponent on his back with Seoinage. Russia's Shamilov would be Abe's opponent in the final. Could the Russian end Abe's undefeated streak?
Abe has been on tremendous form all day. I've got to say though, Shamilov is fighting him well here. Now, Sodi Surikomigoshi, and he's landed on his side. He came off the other shoulder, and the referee will wait for the replay to see if that's a score. There's the Sodi, and he slips off the other shoulder there, and he's clearly on his side. That is going to be a Wazari scored. Brilliant stuff from Abe, and that's going to be enough to win him the gold medal. 32 matches undefeated on the World Tour. What a winning streak.
So no ippon for Abe in the final, but here's our pick of the best in Ekaterinburg.
Isaev goes for the Sodi. Now, change of direction. They're outside the area. Doesn't matter. It started in. Oh, what a technique that was. Wow. They'll have to check that again. And they do. The Sodi starts here, and he changes direction. Then it was Chibana, but then Isaev counters again and counters him for a great ippon.
Our number 2 ippon is this spectacular Uchimata that won Anna Maria Wagner under 78 kilogram bronze. At number 1, Frank de Witt, take it away.
De Witt has the sleeve. Osoto. Oh, it stiffens. The Georgian stiffens. And that was huge. De Witt comes in for the Osoto. The Georgian stiffens up. And look at De Witt's face there. And he absolutely buries him. What an ippon.
The under 73 kilogram category saw the return of the under 66 kilogram Olympic champion, Fabio Basile, and he was looking dangerous. This beautiful Seoinage got him going, before he produced an even more impressive reverse Seoinage against Brazil's Marcelo Contini. Next up, a tough quarter-final against home favourite Kurzev. But Basile dealt with the pressure brilliantly. 2 Wazaris meant the Italian was into the semi-final and could taste his first Grand Slam medal. But reaching the final would prove a step too far, as Armenia's Karapetyan came up with a simply stunning Uchimata, relegating Basile to the bronze medal match. Awaiting the Armenian in the final was Mongolia's Sendochia.
2 Shidos each on the board. They can't afford another one. It's going to cost somebody. Oh, look at that. Karapetyan makes a mistake. Comes in for the attack, and Sendochia of Mongolia wins his first ever gold medal on the World Tour. That was brilliant stuff, under pressure, and they both knew one more mistake and it was going to be all over. But it was a poor attack from Karapetyan, and he gets countered with the Tewaza, with the Sakeshi, and Sendochia wins by a Wazari. It was a real pressure point. And, well, you can see how pleased he looks there. Sendochia celebrates, and he wins the gold medal for Mongolia.
We now turn our attentions back to Basile. Could he take his first Grand Slam medal?
One minute in, and still no score here. This bronze medal match. Nice Ashiwaza! Oh, he gets the Wazari there, Basile. The Olympic champion gets a well-timed Diashibarai, and that scores a Wazari for him. And now he just quick look at the clock here. Sianagi, he holds it off, and the seconds are ticking away. Basile gets the bronze medal. And that was hard fought for. And Basile says, look at that, I'm back. Nice Ashiwaza, Diashibarai, well timed. And he goes over onto his side there, Smagolov. Basile, as always, the showman.
We thought we should take this opportunity to get to know the Olympic champion a little better.
Ho iniziato a fare judo quando avevo circa 7
I started judo when I was about 7.
Ho iniziato perché da piccolino ero molto agitato.
I was a crazy child and I liked fighting and competing with my friends and with everybody.
Combattere, sia con I miei amici che con tutti quanti.
So my parents took me to the dojo and a new life started there for me.
È nato una vita per me. Beh, la mia tecnica che preferisco,
My favorite technique, the one I do best, is Diashibarai. Why Diashibarai? Because when I throw my opponent, I do not have to use force at all, not even 1% of my strength. If I time it right, he slips and falls almost like magic. For me, Diashi is magic.
Per me il Diashi è magia. Invece se si parla della lotta a terra,
if we talk about Newaza, my favorite technique is a strangle, because I like my opponent submitting to me. My favorite World Tour memory is the bronze medal here in the Ekaterinburg Grand Slam. I appreciate it the most because the change up to 73 kilograms has been difficult and very few people believed I could do it. Almost none. My special secret talent is my romantic side. I won't say anymore. My favorite food is my grandma's lasagna. It's number one. I like a lot of singers. I love Rocco Ant, a singer from Naples. I like Emmy Skilla. I like songs with sentimental value. My favorite TV series is Gomorrah, where one of the actors is my friend Salvatore Esposito. He's number one. Hello to him. If not a judoka, I would have been an actor. It's the only thing I love doing apart from fighting. Why judo? I love judo because it makes you feel alive. It taught me a lot of things. Judo is a natural educator. Also, the feeling you have when competing, when you throw your opponent and he falls like this and you score ippon, what a fantastic feeling.
We start our roundup with Alexander Kokolya, the under 90 kilogram world number 1. He showed off brilliant groundwork skills to turn Belarus's Varapayu into a hold down and secure the gold medal, further extending his lead at the top of the under 90 kilogram world rankings. At under 81 kilograms, Japan's Fujiwara Sotaro showed beautiful judo all day and went on to win an all-Japanese final, where he countered Sasaki Takeshi to top the podium. Both athletes presented their medals by Mr. Evgeny Kuivashev, governor of the Sverdlovsk region. Japan also took gold at plus 100 kilograms, when Ota Hyoga overcame Dutchman Henk Grol on penalties. Endo Hiromi overcame Olympic champion Paola Pareto to top the podium for Japan at under 48 kilograms. And there were 2 more golds for the Japanese women. Nouchi Amy at under 63 kilograms And up at under 78 kilograms, Takayama Rika, who showed excellent transition to brilliantly arm-lock Germany's Malzahn. Kazakhstan's 2015 world champion Yelda Smetov took under 60 kilogram gold. And Brazil's Maria Portela took a third career World Tour win at under 70 kilograms, all of which amazingly have come in Russia. Finally, Larissa Ceric took gold for Bosnia and Herzegovina in the heaviest women's category of over 78 kilograms. We start the minus 100 kilograms with Austria's Lauren Böhler, who took bronze last year in Ekaterinburg with this phenomenal uranagi. He found himself in the bronze medal match here once again, against Idir of France. Could lightning strike twice?
Well, Böhler, wouldn't it be something if he could get another medal here in Ekaterinburg? This is what he scored with last year. Oh, and stay still, just too long, and he does it again here, Böhler, and that was a huge ippon with uranagi. Exactly what he scored with last year in Ekaterinburg, and this time he does it on Idir. And you can see Idir there almost relaxes, almost gives it up, because he says, well, he's not going to throw me now, are we out? But he wasn't out. It started in, and then it comes back into the area, and that was massive. Huge ippon, and a second successive bronze medal here in Ekaterinburg.
Russia's Niaz Ilyasov was the man on form, however, and looked set to strike gold for Russia. He produced moment after moment of outstanding judo, blazing a path paved with ippons on his way to the final. Belgium's Toma Nikiforov lay in wait, having overcome top seed Michael Korel at the semi-final stage. Could he do anything to stop Ilyasov?
Nikiforov already a Shido on the board, looking for the cross grip for the Seoinage. Oh, tries the Seoinage, countered. Oh, he was so strong there. Ilyasov countered a couple of his previous contests exactly the same, and he really had the measure of that. Nikiforov came in for the Seoinage, but didn't get anywhere with the rotation, and he gets taken over with Tewaza. Ilyasov has the high lapel grip. Now what's going to happen? Oh, look at that! Oh, what a switch of direction that was! And it was Nikiforov. Well, he took charge there, tried the Koshiguruma, but it was Ilyasov who changed his direction and counted him for a second wazari. It looked all the time there as if Nikiforov was going to score, but Ilyasov, who's been on brilliant form, he takes him round the waist, he then changes the direction and controls the head, and he directs Nikiforov onto his back for a second wazari. That was absolute brilliance. It really was, and this man here, I am sure we're going to see so much of him in the future. With Ilyasov winning this week, and Denisov, of course, is the other one they've got in this weight category. They're spoilt for choice. Russia are on another level in this minus 100 kilos category. What a great event here in Ekaterinburg.
So that's it from Russia. Join us next in Judo Crazy Georgia for the Tbilisi Grand Prix.